Hello Virgo, welcome to your money career reading for the month of January 2023. This reading is for anyone that has a placement in the sign of Virgo, such as Ascendant, Sun or Moon. Please also have in mind that this is a general reading, so take whatever resonates with you and leave the rest behind. In this reading, I'm gonna have a look in the first month of the year for you Virgo, when it comes to your money, when it comes to your career, when it comes to your occupation, everything you need to know for your money security, for your work, for your career developments, and everything to do with the sector of your finances, Virgo. So let's have a look what January has in store for you. And we have the Magician as overall energy for the whole month, Virgo. So, then we have the High Priestess, another magical presence in your reading. Then the Knight of Cups and Nine of Cups. Wow, Virgo, what a start. And then, right here and right now, position the World. Virgo, seems to me you are entering the year 2023 with success, managed to finish, close, end a chapter, or you are doing this in the month of January. Whatever was about to end, to finish, to get out of your way, when it comes to your career, when it comes to your money, it's actually happening. You are successfully closing a chapter in your life. Maybe you're finishing something that wasn't completely finished for the end of 2022, and now is the time for you to actually start something completely new. Because on one side, right here and right now, we have the energy of you closing a chapter, ending, finishing with success certain period of your life to do with your occupation, with your money making, with your career. And then at the very same period, we have the opening or the start of something completely new. The Magician is the energy of, yes, I am ready to bring this to the world. Yes, I have everything I need to start materializing this, whatever is in your mind, Virgo. So, on one side, ending, finishing with success, and then successful new start. Very good. And then we have the High Priestess presented in your reading, which is an indication to me that you are much aware of all the processes that you've been going through. You know the potential of you ending the cycle from before, and you know how it opens the space for the new project. And not only that, you know where the biggest potential for your development is. And this is probably in the approach that you're going to undertake in this new chapter that you're going to open, because it's either an emotional invitation to join a certain project, certain company, certain, group of people, professionals, and it's the emotion that it's bringing you forward. It's like positive emotion, positive expectation, the need to be emotionally satisfied in whatever new chapter you want to open, Virgo. And nevertheless, it's like probably some of you have received the offer of their lifetime, and they are going to be acting on that, Virgo, because what it's the bridge between your potential, your understanding of your highest potential, your talents and everything, and then your wish coming true, you being completely emotionally satisfied from your own effort. And in between there is the link of emotional invitation, offer, a proposal. It might be also on your side to a certain group of people or a company to join them and to follow your wish coming true. whatever you were wishing for, Virgo, seems to me you are quite aware how to get it in the month of January, because first, the magician indicates someone that is really very capable and has whatever it takes. But then the magician is quite good in the material realm. He is very good in materializing everything to do with, putting something into the world, making it, happen, start it all over. But the high priestess is another magical presence that indicates that everything behind the scene is well organized too, Virgo. Probably in a typical Virgo manner, you have made all the research to do with this new chapter in your life. You are quite aware of what is the potential that this offer might be holding, or your approach to whatever situation is. You know what the potential is into this situation. You are very well informed in all the matters that are to do with this new chapter that you try to open, Virgo. It's really, really interesting of a reading. It's like you are completely ready to take the world, Virgo, because you are on your way to make your most desirable wish come true, and this is in your work area, in your money area. So maybe for some of you this is a brand new job. I'm gonna clarify actually the Nine of Cups and the Knight of Cups for Virgo in January, just to get better understanding of this situation that it's appearing in this reading. Seven of Swords, it's actually clarifying the Nine of Cups, and then wow, the Page of Pentacles is clarifying the Knight of Cups. Well, this is your aim, to be completely independent and to be protecting whatever is the most precious thing to you. Maybe it's a brand new concept of how you want to make your money. Maybe it's a brand new understanding about what is going to make you emotionally satisfied. There is a in a way, it's like spiritual development to do together with your professional development. It's like you have a plan how to develop exactly your needs and turn them into very satisfying achievements. And as I said, some of you are going to be invited to join a new project, and some of you are going to be getting a practical offer, something that is really, really tangible and working and existing. You're going to be invited to join a brand new project or in a brand new money-making activity, whatever that means, whatever your occupation is, and whatever your understanding of how you should be making your money. Because this is a proposal. This is, okay, would you join us? Because we have this and this in mind. We're going to be building, for example, a very big building, and you're the right, visionary to help us with the design of it. Whatever that is, it's going to be matching your frequency and your desire to be emotionally satisfied together with your money-making process. Like you want to be happy where you make your money. That's how I read it for you, Virgo. Let me clarify all of these cards for you, Virgo, and get additional information about what your situation might be developing into for the month of January. Show me everything that Virgo needs to know for the month of January when it comes to their money, career, any new proposals, finishing of a cycle, opening a brand new chapter. And the Magician is being clarified with the Temperance. Then the High Priestess is clarified with Ten of Swords. The Knight of Cups is clarified with Queen of Cups. Wow. And then Nine of Cups is clarified by Page of Swords. Bottom of the deck for you, Virgo. Final outcome for your reading. you have the upper hand to protect whatever you treasure the most. It might be an idea, it might be a brand new value system, it might be a brand new project that you all of a sudden recognize yourself being involved with, but you worked hard enough to have the advantage of really knowing what is that you want, how to protect it, and you are going to have the benefit of achieving this, whatever that is for you, Virgo. I see that most of you are quite tempered in terms of when to put this new project in the world, where to start fresh, when to open this new page. It's like the timing is perfect for you, and you're placing your personal development into a bigger picture at the right time, with the right speed, with the right approach. It's like you couldn't be picking up a better time to start over, to start something that you really love, and to end a painful cycle from before. Because I don't say that negativity and toxicity is guiding you forward. No, I actually believe that it's the clear understanding about the emotional needs that you might have on your professional field, in your money career sector. This is predominant because you're actually quite positive. This is how I read your reading. You are quite optimistic also, and nevertheless, you're quite aware of exactly what your needs are, Virgo. And these are needs that are satisfying you on a personal level, giving you the opportunity to take good care of your emotional balance. For some reason, emotions are very important to you when it comes to work in the month of January. I see a lot of cups, and these are very special cups because they are right in the center of your reading. And nevertheless, whatever is coming your way, it's going to be clarified on a eternal emotional level. The Queen of Cups is someone that is really aware with their emotions. They usually have psychic gifts or an intuition that can read through any uncertainty, any messy or unclear situation. So they have an instrument, and they can always use it to detect what is there in the offer. Does it contain what we need, or does it not contain it? And the Queen of Cups is also someone that is very, very spiritual. Like, for example, I said already that you have a little bit more spiritual of an approach to whatever independent move you want to make, and add positive emotion into your money making mechanism. But on top of that, this is someone that is really aware with the spiritual side of things. It's like all of a sudden you are in a brand new situation in which your spirituality and your emotions are a big part of whatever you want to do, whatever you want to achieve. Because we also have the High Priestess, and this is a person that it's really aware of the invisible world. They know how important it might be, the emotional situation for an individual, in terms of motivation, in terms of comfort, in terms of feeling satisfied and emotionally fulfilled. And I believe this is very, very important for you in the month of January. And this is what it's guiding you through, the ending of a painful cycle in which probably your emotions were really not satisfied, because this is energy of negative toxicity, overlapping energies, probably from the year 2022, and this is something that you are going to try to avoid. This is how I see it. And you're gonna really have this opportunity, because good positive news are coming your way to do with exactly this, you being independent and achieving your ultimate desire when it comes to work, when it comes to money making, and so on and so on. I believe, Virgo, looking in your overall spread of cards, that literally you're gonna find yourself inspired to do things in a brand new way, which is not excluding or not sacrificing your emotional needs and the emotional balance that you might need to have. It's like you realize how important it is for you to be happy where you are and to be satisfied, not only on financial level but also on emotional level. And this is a pretty interesting development, Virgo, because I always thought that you were much more how can I put it, oriented to the results and not to the emotions, but it seems to me that this is changing for you. And just before we end, I'm gonna be pulling a card for you, Virgo, just to have an additional message from the Major Arcana deck when it comes to you in the month of January, and when it comes to you starting a brand new year, a brand new journey altogether, and probably a new job that it's much more emotionally satisfying you. So let's see what the message would be to you. And we have the Hierophant. The Hierophant is someone that has a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom, and he is capable of giving this advice to everyone that is actually needing it. And not only that, this is an example of the classical approach that things are done in a very traditional, very conservative manner in a way. But this is also a card of Taurus, and it's a card of resources, because what is Taurus about? It's money, security, and resources. And probably this is an indication for you, Virgo, at the beginning of year 2023, in January, that you have the knowledge, you have the wisdom, you have the expertise, and you might just have the resources as well. Or if we consider the knowledge and the know-how and the wisdom as resources, you have plenty of it. And you're very classical and traditional, which is also very, conservative but protected approach to things. So I believe that you really are powerhouse of security and resources when it comes to your money, your career, your development in this area. It's like you are really have reached a position in which you actually almost untouchable. It's like you have the wisdom and you have the knowledge, and then you have the resources on top of that. So this is a very good start for you. It gives you the security to move forward and not feeling stressed about what is going to be, the next day bringing to you. And this is really, really positive. I really see you as someone wise that is capable of really taking the best decision when it comes to their development into the career and the finances. So, Virgo, I really would like to wish to you to have a very successful January, and nevertheless a very successful year in which to really be able to include your emotional satisfaction together with your money-making processes, your occupation, whatever that is, and to have a completely successful new cycle in your professional life, Virgo. This is all I have for you for this period. Please like, share, comment this video, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I invite you to do so. I'll see you around, Virgo. Have an amazing 2023.